Welcome to the Long Dark. Today I thought we'd try one of the newer challenges. I think they released this one about a month ago, namely the Archivist. In the quiet apocalypse, fragments of the old world are few and far between. Collect all the buffer memories you can find to preserve their echoes. Alright, well, let's jump in. We'll go as a guy. We won't name it anything. So yeah, during the Aurora, collect buffer memories from across Great Bear Island at the locations listed in your journal. Alright, so the locations are listed for us, which is helpful. Alright, okay, so we're at the MILTON house. Now that I'm very familiar with because if you've played the story mode called Wintermute, you'll know the MILTON house. This is where the Grey Mother lives in the story mode. Alright, let me check my journal and just see. Okay, so there's two locations here in Milton. The Orca gas station and the post office. I know where both of those are. Then we move to Mystery Lake. I know where that is. Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley. Okay, yeah, I know where these areas are, so this shouldn't be too bad. Alright. As far as gear goes, wow, they actually give you a lot of gear. Clothing. Oops. Okay, yeah, so when the Aurora is active, this flashlight works, which is nice. So we're going to loot this house, looking for clothing. Clothing and food, mainly clothing. Clothing's going to be important because we're going to be moving. We're going to be on the move through most of this. There's some boots right there.
What have we here?
Work boots. I'll take them. Nothing in there. Toilet water. Toilet water is always good. You get a lot of it, and it doesn't need to be purified. Nothing in the closet. There is a sewing kit. I'm not even worried about a sewing kit. One of the things I'm going to try and do is be very more discriminate about what I pick up.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Because there's no sense getting weighed down with a bunch of gear. Jeans. Any clothing's better than no clothing at this point. Did I miss some socks? What is that? Almost looks like something. Cardboard box. I don't need that. Alright, we'll check out the kitchen real quick. Tinder plug, what the hell? Nothing in there. Leaving the coffee. I am not a big fan of coffee in this game. Does have its use, but the fact that you have to make a fire every time to get the benefit, the warm-up benefit of it. I'll pass. Stick. Take that pot so I can boil water. Alright, let's put on some better clothing. Those are identical. Whoops. Was not done there. Gloves are identical again. Alright. Definitely going to be cold. Alright. So, as you can see, the nice thing about the Aurora is it lights up everything really nicely. In the middle of the night, you can see very clearly. The bad thing about the Aurora, it makes the wolves very aggressive. So we have to be constantly watching out for wolves. In fact, I hear one howling. Alright, so there should be a buffer memory in the post office here. And we'll see what we see. Dead guy?
Thank goodness.
Trash can. Okay, so this computer is on because of the Aurora. New buffer memory added to journal. Here we go. Mail today. First piece in 3 days. All the way from the East Coast even. Gives me something to do, finally. Alright, let's see how that went down. Alright. MILTON Post Office checked off our list. One down. A bunch to go. Nothing in there. Alright, let's turn the light out. And continue on. We'll hit up the gas station next. So yeah, there's plenty of buildings in this area to loot. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time doing that, though. Not in this challenge. This challenge is about moving from location to location quickly and doing what's necessary. Here comes a wolf. Great. We'll get into this car here. Cars are always safe from wildlife. Look at that, there he is. See how he's glowing a little bit? Man, these things are super aggressive at night. When the Aurora's going, I should say. I mean super aggressive. Might as well have a soda. Maybe a snack. Try and eat the stuff that's less conditioned. My temperature's dropping, but everything else looks good. Alright, let's try and make a run for the gas station. It's risky being out here at night when the aurora's active. And one of the neat things about these challenges is death is permanent. There he is. When you die, the challenge is over. There's no going from the last save. It's over. Get into this car. Which is cool. That's what makes it a challenge. So, but on the other hand, you have to be very cautious. I don't mind taking chances because it's early in the game. Starting over isn't a big deal, but as you... Crowbar? Hell yeah. As you get closer and closer to finishing it, the more heartbreaking it's going to be to die. So right now, I don't mind taking chances. Traveling with the aurora out. But I'm going to be more and more cautious as this progresses. Oh, a hatchet. Beautiful. Alright, let's get in here. It's locked. Oh, wow. It's a good thing I had that crowbar.
That'll come in handy.
That will come in handy. Why I don't have to rely on my flashlight all the time. Speaking of which, let's bust it out. Matches. There's a granola bar. I don't see a computer terminal. Granola bar on the ground. Or candy bar, I should say. Anything in the register? Not really. Dog food. Last resort sardines.
Excellent.
More candy bars. Toilet, you know I'm hitting that up.
Could end up being useful.
Bandages are good. Aha! There's the computer. Let's see here. Hi, Dan. Hope you are well. Have you had any luck getting any pharmaceuticals delivered out there in the valley? My usual mainland contact has stopped returning my calls and emails. Supplies are low, and people are starting to notice the delay. Peter. Yep, Orca gas station crossed off the list. Just like that.
This'll come in handy.
And we'll just search some more here.
Hope I can still eat this.
Oops. Climbing socks are good. There's a bedroll. Some firewood. Turn my light on real quick here. See too much else that's useful. Alright, let's manage inventory here. Drop that. Anything else is useful? Man, I have so much food already. Alright, drop some of this other stuff that I'm not going to use. And food. Obviously, I can't carry all this food. Oh, I thought that was a soda. Drink another soda. What I'll do is I'll go to sleep now, and in the morning we'll look for more clothes and head out to the next area. See what my condition is here. Yeah. Am I not wearing any? Okay, that's not good. I don't have any shoes. Alright. I'm going to quickly hit up a couple more those houses. Try and find better clothing. And I'm going to move on. And then my next area is actually going to be the Forlorn Muskeg. Because I know a shortcut how to get there from here. Which is really, really helpful. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's out for blood. Man, these wolves are aggressive. There he is. Anything in here? I'll check the glove box. He's right back on me. Crazy. Unbelievable. Alright, well, I'll run to the next car down there. Miss me.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
There's some matches. Alright. Pinnacle Peaches, hard to turn down.
This stuff will come in handy.
Are you serious? A baseball cap? Well, there's a ski jacket. Nice. It's not in good condition, but they are nice. What's that? Is that anything? Sometimes they like to hide good stuff under the bed. Energy bar. Thank you very much. I'm going to break these down because I'm going to need the cloth. I want to repair that ski jacket. Ski jacket is nice. If it would be random. Repair 45 minutes. Let's see what happens. Repair it again. It's at 89 now. Very nice. All right.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Pants, that'll come in handy. Thermals, very nice. Those are better. Put those on. All right. Didn't really search the kitchen, but I mean, I have more food than I'm gonna need. So forget that. Just get out. I have a lot of water. I'm not even going to grab that toilet water. It's getting too heavy. Not a fan of the leather shoes.
That'll come in handy.
Those are nice new socks. Huh. Maybe they're not so nice, but I'm putting them on. Another pair of socks.
What have we here?
Those are ragged. I'm just going to leave those right there. Pork and beans.
Is it food or...
I'm not going to search the whole kitchen. I got to move on. All right. I'm going to hit up the bank. For whatever reason, there's good stuff in the bank usually. Even clothing. Why, I don't know. But there usually is. Watching out for wolves. Looks pretty good. I'd like to say you can never have too many granola bars, but I'm starting to think maybe you can. Cans of soda, too. That's one thing about this game. It's a little too easy as far as the food's concerned. It's just too plentiful. I mean, in this, you know, there's a set difficulty for these challenges, and it's a little too easy as far as the food supply goes. It's just too much of it.
Could end up being useful.
It could. I'll take that bandage, though.
This stuff will come in handy.
Another down vest in better condition. Don't think they're going to replace what I have.
This'll come in handy.
Take it and take a look at it. Look at that. New snow pants, 100% condition. Wonderful.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Put the snow pants on. Keep those. What do we got in the way of socks? And yet more soda.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I could open a 7-Eleven. I have so much stuff. And it's not over. There's plenty more stuff in here. In fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to get rid of some of this stuff. There's no way I'm carrying all this stuff. I don't even want those matches. Carrying around all this stuff is just no way. I mean, I could break this down and get the cloth, but dropping everything that's below 50% condition. It's just too heavy. That money, no thanks. You use it to start fires.
That'll come in handy.
I'm not worried about it. There's so many sticks all over the ground. The only real thing you need to make a fire is matches. When you need to make a fire, you gather the stuff and make a fire. If you have matches. Carrying around a bunch of stuff, unless you're anticipating making a fire in the near future, then you start to gather stuff, but you do not just carry it around with you all the time. Alright. We're moving on. Moving on to the Forlorn Muskeg. Might find some better clothing in here. Screw it. Let's go. Wind's blowing, there's snow, getting wet. I call this a secret way to the Forlorn Muskeg. It's secret to me. I don't know how many other people know about it, but I think it's cool. These cattails are awesome. It's a food source that never deteriorates. Of course, food right now is not my concern. So yeah, you follow this river south. There's a rabbit. I'm very good at hunting rabbits. I do not use snares because hunting rabbits is so easy with a stone. It's a great food source. It's so easy to get. Of course, you have to cook it, make a fire. And there's a carcass. Again, I could harvest the meat off of that if food was an issue right now, and it's just not. Rarely is in this game if you're playing on an easier difficulty. Wow, look at that. Well, There goes nothing. If you've only played the story mode, I don't think this rope is here. They force you to take a certain path into Mystery Lake. But in the sandbox mode and these challenges, this route is available, and it's really a neat route if you need to get to the Forlorn Muskeg or the Broken Railroad. As you can see, my temperature's dropping, and I'm going to need rest soon, too. Food and water, obviously. I can fill up any time. I could gather sticks if I needed to make a fire, but that's not going to be necessary at this point because I know where I'm going, and there's a cave that I can use to rest. Okay, I'm walking into the wind, which is slowing me down quite a bit, which is really annoying. Really, really annoying. But
Can't feel my hands.
oh, it's cold. It's cold and it's wet. Gotta watch out for wolves, of course. Man, that wind is annoying. Oh, that's bad. Can hardly move. Maybe I'll go this way. Oh man, that's bad. Actually, that was a bad idea. I think I need to go this way. I don't know. So I'm in the red on my temperature gauge. I risk hypothermia,
Cold in my life.
but that's to be expected. My clothing isn't very good.
I think I need to lay down. Damn. I'm freezing.
Another carcass over there. If I was hungry, that would be easy food source. So I do need to sleep. Yeah, having 2 in the red is it's kind of a problem because your condition deteriorates much quicker. But I'm pretty close to a warm cave entrance.
Too cold to think.
And the wolves howl. The snow drives back the foot that's slow. The dogs of doom are howling more. Just have to keep pushing on. That's all I can do. Made this decision. I have to stick with it. The wind let up. That's a good thing. Man. I'm moving slow because I can only... Because my condition is decreasing, I can only carry 15 pounds of gear now, and I have almost 30. And that's why I'm moving so slow.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Dogs of doom. Well, I thought there was a shortcut over here somewhere. There should be an arch. Is that it? There's some wolves out on the lake there, far enough away where I don't have to worry, but... No, that is not it. That is a log jam. If we were to look at my clothes right now, they would be very, very wet. See? Wet. At least the stuff on the outside is wet. Can't sprint because my condition is weak. This might be the arch that I'm looking for. Yes. This takes me to the Forlorn Muskeg. And there's a cave right on the other side. I can lay down a bedroll and sleep, and my temperature will go back up. Can even make a fire if I have to. Forlorn Muskeg. Climb down these rocks. Ouch. Can't find the climb prompt. There it is. Had it for a second. There it is. Marsh Ridge. And here's this cave. Very handy. So this will improve my temperature. As you can see, the arrow's pointing up. So I will gradually regain temperature. However, the sleep can only be cured with sleep. I'm going to start gathering fire material because if I have to make a fire in here, it's super convenient and easy. I mean, and there's even light in here, which is nice. Let's look around a bit more. There's coal. Coal is great. It adds like an hour to your fire. Each piece of coal. This is probably the exit. Maybe not. I don't know. Another piece of coal. Yeah, I think that must lead to the exit. Alright, we'll go back to that open area with the light. Throw down a bedroll. And crash. Oh, look at this. Weary traveler. What is that? Oh, wool mittens.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Just pick up everything for now. Can decide what to take and what not to take here soon. Okay, I can barely move. That rope is like 5 pounds.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
You said it. But again, the big problem is my carrying capacity is very much diminished because I need to sleep. My condition is low. No, I do not want to break that down. I thought it was a little stick like that. Alright, we'll throw down a sleeping bag. This looks like a nice spot right here. Turn this out. Conserve fuel. Speaking of which, do I have any extra fuel? No. Did pick up another lantern, though. Alright, throw down a sleeping bag here. Bedroll. Alright, I'm going to crash. This is a good place to stop the video. We'll pick up with part 2 right from here. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.